Reverend Eastwood Anaba is the founder, president, and CEO of Eastwood Anaba Ministries. He is commonly known as the man who has lived his life literally according to God's command in Mark chapter 15 verse 15 that says, "Go ye into the world and preach the gospel to every creature." Reverend Eastwood Anaba is a prominent speaker who since 1988 has preached the gospel to millions of people nationwide and even worldwide. This man recently stood on his pulpit to speak the word of God, and as he was speaking, he decided to talk about wisdom. As a Christian, you need to talk with wisdom because it should not be everything that you would have to say. And giving an example to his sermon, he decided to use Ghana's superstars, Ghana's popular musician Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. According to Reverend Eastwood Anaba, he said that when he listens to the way Stonebwoy talks, when it comes to things concerning his life, or even when he's responding to allegations or criticism, he has a nice way of approaching them. In fact, he said that recently he heard there's a beef between Shatta Wale and the Stonebwoy issue. But according to him, as a man of God, he was just scrolling on his phone and then he saw someone talking. So he decided to listen. When he was listening, he realized that, oh, this man speaks sense. This young boy is full of wisdom. He added that people can learn from him. And he mentioned that the person he was listening to was no other person but Stonebwoy. He said that Stonebwoy is one of Ghanaian musicians who is very knowledgeable. In fact, he has a lot of things in him that most Ghanaians do not appreciate. The only time a Ghanaian will appreciate a colleague Ghanaian is when the person is dead. And he's encouraging Ghanaians that we should adapt that habit of appreciating our celebrities. When you listen to Stonebwoy speak, he said that you would think that Stonebwoy speaks like a professor. He speaks with in-depth knowledge. He speaks on issues known to him. He knows how to handle issues. He knows how to talk. He is very knowledgeable. In fact, the man of God, has commended him for doing such a great job. In fact, his managers and his brand have really helped him. He doesn't speak anyhow. Hardly would you see Stonebwoy insulting or saying things that does not matter. He talks as if he knows what he's doing, and he has commended him to keep such habits. He says that he wishes to have his contact because if he gets his contact, he will commend him. But since he doesn't have his contact, he's using his pulpit to tell him that he's done well. He's congratulating him. Others should learn from him. And Ghanaians have come to report that, hey, man of God, you are saying that people should emulate Stonebwoy. Okay, so is man of God trying to tell us that he's a beam nation or what? Man of God did not mention Shatta Wale's name, but we all know that the beef in this country now is between Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. Man of God is commending Stonebwoy. It means that man of God is condemning Shatta Wale, meaning that Shatta Wale doesn't speak sense, or what? Is man of God trying to tell we Ghanaians that Shatta Wale is always making noise, or Shatta Wale doesn't know what to say, or Shatta Wale is not knowledgeable? It looks like man of God is trying to indirectly tell us that Shatta Wale is baseless. He doesn't have any point. Hey, man of God, in fact, you are in the spirit. Other Shatta fans are really angry. Man of God, we've come to church. Preach for us to listen to the word of God. Listen to what you are telling us. We should go and learn from Beam Nation, our opponent. We will never do that. So it has become a banter in the country. Some are saying that the man of God did the right thing. Others are saying that man of God shouldn't have even used them as example because it will cause confusion. Or one of your member who gives offering, big offering, is a Shatta fan, you will just drive him away. So man of God, please, next time don't use such people for examples. You can use people in the Bible like Mark, Luke, are disciples in the Bible. Of all the examples in this world, Shatta fans and Beam Nation is the example you could use. Man of God.
Two musicians were fighting, worldly musicians. They were having an argument. I was on Ghana Web and I saw one of them was replying to the other one. So I decided to listen to what he had to say. When I listened to that worldly singer, his name is Stonebwoy or something. How many of you have heard the name? Yeah, I know. Don't pretend you don't know the name. I listened to Stonebwoy. I called my daughter Wejewo Abo, Dr. Wejewo Abo Pat. I said, get me the number of that young man. I want to call him. I want to call him and tell him he's a very intelligent man. Because I listened to the man, and it was almost as if I was listening to a professor from a university at that young age. So I told myself, there are intelligent people like this in Ghana, blessed people like this in Ghana. God has given them gifts and skills, but our problem is we don't know how to protect them. We don't encourage them. We rather destroy. The only time you see us take them serious is when we hear that somebody is dead.